Now I'm going to play the role of an investor who's maybe the first time listening to our podcast, and they're hearing this and they think, okay, Sean, I want to know how to get my unfair share. A lot of people are going. I help me out here. Should I be sending out a newsletter? Should I really be focused on Google Ads right now and pushing my property? What am I going to do that's really going to help me capture this new growth of people coming?
So what's going to help you is latching onto a different mindset that I actually have to do and operate differently. This is not a game of one silver bullet. So your Facebook ads campaign is not going to save you. A newsletter in and of itself is not going to save you. This is a game of 100 golden BBs, or really 1,000 golden BBs. And what that means is there is a way to operate, and it's a whole bunch of different things that all accumulate to a big unfair advantage, right? And so it's not a one thing that you're going to do differently. Everybody's situation is different. Every property is different. Every market's different. We're going to look at it. Now, there's fundamental aspects of what we do in the acquisition phase, in the marketing or the setup and management phase, and in the marketing phase, right? And so we have these fundamental things we're doing. But again, it's 100 golden BBs that all accumulate to one massive advantage. And so what should I do as a new investor or an investor that maybe is struggling is I have to look in the mirror and say, am I willing to do something different? Because what I'm doing currently doesn't work.
Right.
Or what I'm doing, maybe I'm brand new and maybe your currently doesn't work. I would choose to find somebody that has a process and a plan that actually has and understands all those little nuances to give you this one big massive advantage. And so the answer to the question is, maybe both of those. Yeah. But you don't even, that's like the end of the game. That's like the end of the road. But and people always think that marketing is going to save them, and the problem is they're missing the boat from the very beginning. Maybe they don't have the right property in the right location. Naturally, a lot of people do have that. And so that's not as big of a deal as it is. Like, it's a massively big deal if you have that, right? So if you miss on the right property in the right location, it's very difficult to maximize that property. You just have to sell it, right? So that's a massive mistake, but naturally people instinctively buy pretty good properties in pretty good areas. Right. Where they miss is that middle. They do not understand how to set it up, create these immersive experiences, articulate a really great experience, be able to set it up to deliver that great experience, because I have to do all of that way before I can start to market this property, right? And so the marketing side of it, you can't, you put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig, right?
I love that saying, dude. I love it.
And so it's still, and that's what marketing is. And so we always back way up and say, first and foremost, do we have the right property in the right area? What kind of potential do I have to make money in this area? If the answer is not much, there's not a lot. We don't go to that next step because the potential is not there for me to make money here. I got to get rid of that property and start over. Most of the time, that's not a problem. When it is a problem, it's a big problem, right? Because I can't recover from it. I have to get rid of the property and start over. The second problem, we start to say, hey, how is this set up? Do I have a target audience? Have I created an immersive experience for that audience? Do I have the management in place to deliver that experience? And then now that I have all of that, have I invested in the marketing assets to help me articulate that? And then I go to my marketing strategy, right? Newsletters, Facebook ads, optimizing my listing on and taking advantage of how to optimize on Airbnb and Vrbo. All of those things on the marketing side. So, but you take one step at a time. So a long-winded answer is you have to dial in all of that stuff. It's not one or two things that you're going to do.
Okay. I mean, that's an interesting one. Can we push these people anywhere that maybe they
absolutely
need
help? Webinar, right? I do a weekly webinar every Tuesday, every Tuesday and every Thursday. I do a weekly webinar. Do you have the link in the bio?
I do have the link in the bio.
Or whatever, the show notes, or wherever wherever you
just
put the links.
Scroll down, click the link, the webinar link in the bio.
And what I do is I go through all three of those major phases. I show you the major points in those phases. And so, if somebody is like brand new, or if you're in the game and you're like, I need to optimize, go check out the webinar. I mean, you can register for it. It's Tuesdays at noon, I think. And then on Thursdays, I changed it to where
I probably can find
I used to do Thursdays at 2:00. And now I believe, I got to look at my calendar. I believe I'm doing them at 6:00 now. And so I tried to do an evening one. And so last week, actually, I just changed. So just look at the link in the bio. It'll tell you when they're you're pulling it up right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't show us you have to put your information. Yeah, put that in. Let's see when. I'm pretty sure it's noon. Yeah, noon on Tuesday.
Yeah, here we go.
Or 6 o'clock on Thursday.